Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Hiro. Uh, Thank you for being here. You're brave. So I know only two of you. So two of you. Sato has been in and also Ueno has been in Metropolia as exchange students, and they basically had a very nice project, both of them, and finished them in time. I hope to see you also in Metropolia Sunday. But anyways, today's topic is about digital signal processing and actually the practical side of it. You have probably had the fundamentals of signal processing from your math teachers as the Fourier transformation. You're probably familiar of that one. Or also some of your software teachers maybe teaching you how filters are done. The easiest filter to make is the, of course, running average, meaning that you take number of points and then just reduce the noise by making an average of those values. Okay, very crude way, and it's not that effective either, but it's easy. Okay, my kind of teaching that I'm trying to do is I have plenty of, or all the material is in this web address, including, okay, let me try to fix that one. Whoops. There we go. On sites, google.com, metropolia.fi, and this code is the course code TX00DH91. Okay, when you open it, trying to find the right view. Okay, maybe that is the correct one. Oh, that's the correct one when I'm doing it like this. All right, so sites, that looks like that. So let me sit down, it's easier to type. It explains everything about the course. I also try to be interactive. So please, if you have any questions, raise your hand or just yell, Antti, I need help. I try to be non-formal. Try to be. Sometimes I get carried away and going too fast. So please stop me if I'm going too fast. Okay, so the course of DSP problem solving. and we go through the fundamentals and how to solve the DSP-related problems with Octave. There's also a commercial program called MATLAB, which is very similar to Octave. Actually, MATLAB was first, and it's still an industry standard on solving engineering problems on computers. But it's very expensive. Okay, so as in Japan, also in Finland, the education should be free for the professional level, meaning that basically we also like the Octave very much. It's free of charge. Of course, then it has the caveats. It's not the same as MATLAB, but it's we can deal with it. The couple of words about MATLAB. When you go to work and have this kind of problems about the digital signal processing, ask your employer to buy the MATLAB. Seriously, it comes with all the tools. The core is about the same, but all the toolboxes, they are different and they are designed for the engineering problem solving. Okay, but for education, this is excellent. So let's see. First things first. At some point today, I would like you to go and click on that link. It's an enrollment form. Enrollment form, I'm asking all kinds of data from you, and those are required in order to give you some Metropolia credits. So you will be earning, of course, it requires that you pass the course, but if you pass the course, you will get a Metropolia study certificate for this course. What it's good for? At minimum, you can put it on your CV when you are applying a job. It shows your employer that you have taken a international course given by a non-Japanese teacher in English. Okay, that's the minimum what will you get. If you plan to go to, say, Metropolia, for example, or some other university after this one, it may actually also be counted as your studies in your future university, depending, of course, how they are handling this kind of recognition of prior learning. In Finland, if you have that the certificate, it's good for any bachelor's degree program, practically. So it already counts 3 credits. But anyways, there are also some, as you can see, those star actually means that it's required information. I'm asking some say information like date of birth. This information is not used anywhere else except on the enrollment to our classes, nothing else. After we have enrolled, I will delete all the records. So, and if it leaps, then it's Google's fault, not mine. And by the way, we are using this, we have a contract with Google, meaning that we actually are paying some license fees. It means that they are basically providing some security measures for all these forms what we are using. Okay. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. Information about yourself. Otherwise, the course, we have only 4 days. and there's lots of stuff in here. Practically, we have 5 hours a day, which means that 4 days, and then we have 5 topics. We will go, say, a little bit more than one topic a day, and basically, let's take a look, for example, on under the signals. You see how it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. Now it looks a little bit better. For example, signals. There will be a video here. Usually in Finland, I actually also do live streaming, but the live streaming didn't work. I checked it. So I will be downloading all the recorded sessions after my part. There are also some lecture notes, slides. Okay. I think you can make a private a copy of those to your own Google Drive. If you don't have, now it's a good time to get Google Drive. And basically, after that, when you have the private copy, you can even try to translate it. Right. Okay. Yeah, nothing is better than, a good crowdsourcing. So you might actually even team up, and after this course, after Thursday, there will be also Japanese version of the lecture notes. If you get good translations, please send also the link to me. I will make it as a Japanese translation to these lecture notes. Okay. Then we also have, I will be using whiteboard quite a lot. At least I'm planning to. So whiteboard pictures will be appearing on that link. Currently, I think that is. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's empty. Nothing there yet. And then basically I first cover the theory part, and then we have a short break, and we immediately go to the lab tutorial. All right, so there's also the video of that one, and whatever I do on Octave, I take, copy and paste those commands with all the errors I make to one file. then basically you can take a look at it immediately after the lab tutorial. Okay, then how to work on the exercises. Each of the topic has an exercise, and there is a exercise template for each of those. Let's open that one. All right, so it looks like this. The working order here, you will make your own working copy of this one, meaning that yes, you really need to have the Google account. So make a copy of that one. I think you know how to make a copy, right? File, click, make a copy. Then you can start working on it. Otherwise, you cannot do, I think you can comment on this exercise sheet. But remember, this is my sheet. Don't put any markings on my sheet. This is a template. Make a copy and then start working on it. All right, so usually I have bigger groups, but since this is a kind of small and nicely dense group, I would say you can have up to 2 persons on that group. You can work together, and the groups can also work, communicate and try to find the solution together. Absolutely no wrong about it. Uh, you will be a bunch of professional engineers. Engineering is not a job that you would do alone. That was something like 40 years ago or 30 years ago. Engineers were locked on a room and there was a manager who said, invent something or fix that or design that. Not anymore. Not anymore. It hasn't been like that for 20 years. So basically, engineering is a group work, is a group effort, work together on the exercises. What I require is to see the names. So otherwise I cannot know where to put the marks. And okay, if this was a bigger group, I would be quite sure that somebody forgets to put the name on it there. So, but since this is a small group, I kind of expect that there will be, there will be names. Okay. Otherwise, using this is very simple. There are 10 questions, and you write the answer on the rightmost column. So, and first exercise is basically just about getting used to the environment and also how to generate different kind of test vectors for testing systems. Okay, I think you have learned a lot of these topics in Japanese. So you might also need some clarification of the terms sometimes. How much do you actually use English textbooks? Do you have some textbooks for the classes? Are they all in Japanese? Are they all in Japanese? Okay. Good luck. Good luck with this. Ouch. Yeah, that'll be a challenge. But, well, you are not here for easy points, so you need to work on them. All right. But anyways, so working order is that you fill in the answers here. I have a hint here, usually what I'm expecting in the first exercise. I basically ask for the comments what you write, so copy paste the comments. Then I have also I also want you to give some graphs, figures here. So basically get the screen copy of that display and copy it here, that kind of stuff. Then also, okay, you need to write audio file of the test vector and basically download that one to the Google Drive and provide a link. Okay, and that kind of stuff. Good. So let's see. So after you have finished the exercise, sometime, at the midnight tonight. Okay, I will be here only 5 hours, but you can go on working. It's called studying. you know what studying is all about. Okay, but anyways, when you are done with the exercise, then basically there's a return form. And I'm collecting email address just in case. And then also, okay, I need to fix that one, I think. But anyways, a maximum 2 per group of students, and then the which exercise and link to the answer. So basically, when you have done with this exercise, well, first you need to have the copy. You would share it, okay, such that anyone with the link can comment. This is important. So that's the way you get feedback from me. So basically, so link for anyone that can comment. Not just view, not edit, but comment. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, so sharing. Sorry, this is a learning, you learn the Google kind of things in English at the same terms. Okay, it shows like that one first. So basically, one way of sharing it with somebody whose email you know, but you go to advanced stuff. Under advanced, you will change. So basically, it should show you that you are the owner, and then at the top of that, there is something like private, only you can access. In Japanese, maybe. Then you will change. Change. Yeah. You first need to have your personal copy. Huh? Where's your own copy? Make a copy. Okay. Yes. Now you can share it. Yeah. Now you can share it. Good. And with the sharing, anyone with the link can comment. Good. Getting there? Good. Yes. Yes. And is that the can comment? Yes. Excellent. And when you save it, this is the link. That's the link what you will return on the Google form. So copy. One way actually to make sure that everything is fine, you will first, go to Google and see that the link works. But usually you just take this copy the link, and there link to the answer, paste. Everything should be there. Yeah. If you want to have also the copy of what you answered to yourself, click send me a copy of my response. Okay. Right. I'm just closing that. Okay. So that's the working order. Let's see. Let's go back to the back where I left. By the way, am I going too fast? Maybe. Okay. So today, remember enrollment. Then basically the table. Okay. Then we will have these 5 topics: signal fundamentals, system fundamentals, system responses, FIR filter design, and IIR filter design. More about what they are on each day. Okay. How to avoid simple mistakes. I have a collection of frequently appearing mistakes. And they are just in the popularity or frequency order. So the most frequent error is that link does not open. So it means that you just took the address but didn't do the sharing correctly. So go back and share it correctly. By the way, each of these mistakes will automatically reduce the points by 1. Okay, so so make sure that you can open the link yourself, and it would be even better if you're working on pairs, that you will send the link to your friend to open it, just to avoid easy mistake. Another one, wrong document format. The only acceptable format to actually write that document is Google Doc. No Word, absolutely no Word or OpenOffice documents. Since then I cannot give you any feedback. When you share it with anyone that can comment, then I can give you feedback, what was good, what was not. All right. The next one. Okay. Each exercise is different for each group, in sense that you have a student ID, right? 7-digit number, or okay, good. You would be actually using your student ID's last non-zero digits as a specific number, SSS number, where the SSS comes from. Well, that's one model of Ducati motorbikes in 1990s. SSS model was this super bike at that time. But anyways, so just take the zeros out and then the last 3 non-zero digits. That way everyone has a little bit different values to work on. On group returns, I recommend you both filling your own form, but you need to send only one. Only one is required. Okay, this is as bad as the link doesn't open. is that you have a wrong link. That's also easy mistake. Now this is bad mistake. Well, remember I'm also teaching bigger groups, and then actually I will be teaching one big group 2 weeks from now, which has about 80 students, and then of course there is chance that you start copying exactly from each other. That's plain stupid. You are here to learn. So don't just copy. Communicate, cooperate, but no copies. Do your own stuff. Okay. Decimal separator. In Finland, we are using actually comma as the official decimal separator. I think the rest of the word uses period, right? You have period as a decimal separator. Excellent. So then you won't do any mistakes here. Okay, student name does not match the enrollment name. Okay, this happens sometimes. I'm also teaching these multicultural groups, and there might be actually some student who has 4 or 5 names, and they use 6th name. Okay, it's yeah, you know, but anyways, you don't have any problem with that. Just use your own name. Yeah. Okay, this is also that's bad for engineer. Making mistake on calculation of decibels. Make sure you're using correct formula for calculating power of signal. So it's 10 times 10 based logarithm of the power divided by reference power. And if you have amplitude is squared. That means 20 times. Okay. Then there's also some other things. But anyways, how to avoid these mistakes is that you will, cross-check the link. Then everything will be okay. You can read the rest of those. This is more to come. This is a never-ending list, and I'll just add when I have a new type of error. Then I just add it here. Hopefully, I won't get any additions during this trip. Okay. Next part would be the scoreboard. Okay, I try to be as fast as possible on going through the exercises. So basically, this is just a list of how many points each of you is getting from each exercise. Each of the exercises have 10 points max. Then depending on the security rules, usually I actually just use the first name here. That way I can go, and give, name and the points there. In Finland, we are kind of going into kind of paranoid mode that soon we have to have only numbers here. I hope that I can use real first name on this table. Is that okay? Good. No objections? Excellent. And I have a record to prove. Okay, but anyway, so you will have the you can see the scoreboard more or less on real time. Then this column here will be the percentage of the total, the percentage of the 50 points max, and my grading system Grading system. Where do I have my grading system? Okay, on the general, I think I have the grading. So assessment system is quite simple. So this is a 5-scale system in Finland, where the 90% of the points is 5, which is the excellent. Satisfactory level is at 40%. And then less than 40% is failed. I think this is fair. So what is your usual satisfactory level? Is it half? 60? Oh, this is easy. Should I should I adjust it? We'll see. Anyways, this course can be felt 2 ways. You kind of get tired if and just skip the classes. That's one sure way of getting failed. And the other way, not even trying. Yes. Yeah, not even trying. If you try hard, you'll most probably get the satisfactory level. And most probably that 60% would be also your level. Okay. So, but usually the histogram of this course look like, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 6. There'll be, say, roughly same amount of 5s and 4s, then few 3s. Nobody usually gets 2. Then we have some which won't test the minimum level, meaning they do only 2 or 3 first exercises and then skip the rest. Well, that's their choice. Okay, and then there are some who didn't, even do much of at all. So I'm expecting these. All right. So, anyways, 10 points each, and that's it. Good. Let me. Any questions this far? Let me stop the recording